Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, here we are.
Who are you?
Who would have thought?
Who are you? Who is this
would-
strange person sitting across from me
Who
this
would
morning?
think that you wouldn't even work the entire last half of August?
Really?
Who would have, if you'd have told me that a month ago, I'd have said you're crazy.
Yeah. Somebody just likes to sit around with their feet propped up.
Oh, by the way, you're not going to work the entire last half of August. You know what you're going to be doing? You're going to be at home with your foot propped up.
Yeah. That was tough.
Feet kicked up, watching reruns, binging television shows, looking at the ceiling, taking afternoon naps. That sounds like a paradise, don't it?
No, not really.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It is horrible.
Well, welcome back, Todd.
Well, thank you so much. 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'm so glad Ricardo was here this morning because I could not imagine if the elevator had been down, I'd have had to walk the 82 floors to get to the Blue Room. We are broadcasting still from the 82nd floor of the isothermal complex, Tower B, Suite B. That's the Blue Room. That's where you'll find us. Ricardo, thanks for keeping everything in check. Ricardo would have done the morning show, but he didn't know how to this computer system.
Yeah, I know. Me and him had a long conversation about that, and I told him
he didn't know how to do that.
We came in here and looked at it, and we both shook our heads, so we walked back out.
Oh, I imagine he came in here and he said, "Nope," turned around and walked right back out. Thank you so much for all your prayers, your thoughts, your concerns, your texts, your messages. It's just kind of an unavoidable thing. I didn't intend for this to happen. I didn't say, I'm not going to work. I don't want to work anymore. You know, and yes, I was out at the hospital as well. So, nearly 3 weeks I was out of work. I haven't worked since August 15th.
It was really a life-threatening thing.
It was
if you
crazy.
think about it.
They said
you have to listen to your body and the doctors.
The cellulitis, I was reading, I don't want to say horror stories, but that's pretty much what it was about people. It would turn to sepsis. It would turn to MRSA. It would turn to staph. And if it got into your bones, you were done. Yep. That was a nasty ordeal. I was at the, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I was actually at the doctor's appointment last Monday. And I was sitting out there. No, I think I had to take Karen. Karen had to go for a checkup on Tuesday, so I ran her back up there. And I was sitting out there waiting on Karen, and I saw a yellow truck come by with a gate with a kind of a fence-looking thing on the side of it, Department of Transportation.
Yeah.
I looked up, that was Sly.
Aww.
And I didn't get my window down. And
did he see you?
No, he didn't.
Good morning, Sly.
I didn't get my window down in time to holler, Sly, what are you doing? He'd have been looking around like, what in the world? But yeah, so I'm back for now. I got to go to the doctor's appointment this morning at 8 o'clock. So hopefully I get a full release to go back to work. If not, I'll be back at home with my foot propped up.
Oh, God, don't say that.
But we're going to say that that's not going to happen, and we're going to be good to go. So I hadn't missed anything. Oh, I hated to hear about Jimmy Buffett dying.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I know.
was so
that was sad.
That was so sad. Jimmy was probably he kind of found his niche in music, the beach bum. You know, but hey, you know, Jimmy's passed on. He's now getting his cheeseburger in paradise, and
literally,
it's always 5 o'clock.
Yep.
That's right.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Rest easy, Jimmy. I hate to see you go, but you know, maybe the good Lord had better plans for Jimmy. Maybe he was throwing a big beach bash and needed Jimmy Buffett to play live. I don't know. Oh, let's see. 5 minutes after 7 o'clock, cloudy. Kind of partly cloudy skies. It's kind of mostly clear outside. 68 degrees. We're going to be getting into some, I don't think we've got any rain in the forecast throughout the week here.
I think we've got sunshine all the way through.
Check our official WCAB weather app. It looks well. We got 91 degrees for the high today, 92 degrees for the high tomorrow. Mostly sunny both days, and a slight chance of rain moves back into the forecast for Thursday. 90 degrees for the high. Then it drops. Whoa! Then it drops into the 80s. 84, 82, 82, 82, 81, 79 by next week.
But don't you love these cool mornings?
Oh, man.
Oh, they're so nice.
That shows you we're getting into.
That's
I can
it.
already tell it's getting close to Halloween.
Yep.
You know how?
How?
Walmart's got their Christmas
Oh.
decorations out.
Yep. They got Christmas and they're all road to road to road. I have a little announcement. There is going to be a fall revival September the 10th through the 13th. And this is going to be at Danieltown Baptist Church.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I know. You sent this to me, so I thought I would say it. On Sunday, it will start, they'll have 11 a.m. and 6 p.m., and then Monday through Wednesday, it will be starting 7 p.m. nightly. Creighton Lovelace is the pastor there, and speaker Paul
Dabdoo. He's from the Slidell Baptist Seminary in
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah, he's coming all the way up here to preach our revival.
Well, that should be a really good revival, so step out and see that. It's going to be at Danieltown Baptist Church, and that's on Bethany Church Road in Forest City. Isn't that right? Is that correct?
That's right, Bethany Church.
Okay.
It's weird that Danieltown Baptist Church is on Bethany Church Road.
Yeah, I know.
Go up by Kentucky Fried Chicken, go to the Dollar General where 221 is, go straight across. The trash dumps on one side and Danieltown's on the other. Well, excuse me, the recycling center. We don't want, we're right next to the trash dump. You can't miss us.
Come worship at the trash dump.
Yeah, we're next to the recycling
You can worship
center.
anywhere. If you want to go to the trash, hey, you can probably witness to people at the trash dump.
I tell you what, I've had some. Me and Karen was in. For some reason, we had went through the women's underwear section at Walmart. I don't know what for.
Yeah.
And there was a lady came up and started talking to us, and she wanted us to pray for her.
Oh.
So right there in the drawers,
There you go.
we was breaking out some prayer in the women's underwear.
That sounds like something that what is his name? Oh crap! The Squirrel Revival.
That Ray Stevens.
That sounds like something Ray Stevens would come up with.
Alan Tony checking in on YouTube. Welcome back, Todd. I appreciate it. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Tom Green says, welcome back. Hop along.
And I'd like to say good morning to Alan, Ashley, and his mama, Martha. Good morning. That's two of our faithful listeners.
Oh, I forgot your mom listening. Your mom's going to be listening,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Mama's listening too.
She been missing me as well.
She's listening too.
You know, for somebody she hadn't met me like twice, she sure does think a lot of me.
I know she does. I told her, I said, boy, he's got you fooled.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh, I got to find since I deleted that out. We played a song this morning trying to fool y'all. Think we wouldn't hear. And that we was just.
Well, I've got a little Tracy tidbit thing. The inventor of the Frisbee,
That's Dr. Whammo.
Ed Hedrick, is the inventor. Well, when he died in 2002, his final wish was to have his ashes turned into
A Frisbee.
a Frisbee.
Heck yeah.
His son said it was his father's dream that they play with him after death and that he might even accidentally end up on someone's roof.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Isn't that
I went
weird?
to,
How weird is that?
Over the 4th of July
I want to be
holiday,
a Frisbee when I die.
Over the 4th of July holiday, I went to Walmart and bought a Frisbee.
Yeah.
And then went to my building and found like 7. I'm like, it's amazing how these things multiply.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, Chronicles of the Old West right now with Dakota Livesay. Always does a great job of that. It's been a while since you've heard it, I'm sure.
I know it. I've been missing him.
So here we go. Dakota Livesay, Chronicles of the Old West. We're going to get started with our Tuesday morning call-around report after that.
In the fall of 1892, Bill Doolin had a gang that robbed trains and banks, causing enough havoc to rile up the law. On September 1, 1893, the Doolin gang was resting in Ingalls, Oklahoma, when the Marshal of Guthrie got information on their location. Disguised as hunters, about 13 deputies arrived in 2 covered wagons. 6 of the Doolin gang were drinking and gambling in Murray's saloon. The 7th, Arkansas Tom, wasn't feeling well, so he had retired to his room at the OK Hotel. As the 2 wagons arrived in town, Bitter Creek Newcomb left the saloon and jumped on his horse. Thinking Bitter Creek might get away, Dick Speed, one of the deputies, took a shot. It splintered Bitter Creek's rifle stock. The gunshot caused an ill Arkansas Tom to come to the window of the OK Hotel. He put 3 slugs in Dick Speed. with Arkansas Tom shooting from the hotel and the rest of the gang from the saloon, the deputies found themselves in a precarious position, which resulted in the members of the gang in the saloon being able to make a dramatic escape. However, Arkansas Tom was stuck in the hotel. After a threat to blow up the hotel with dynamite, he surrendered on the condition he wouldn't be lynched. Even though he had killed 2 of the deputies, the agreement was honored. Although this shootout is known as the gunfight at Ingalls, it could very well have been known as the gunfight at the OK Hotel. But then another group who had a shootout in Tombstone, Arizona 11 years earlier might have sued for trademark infringement. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
10 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. Our first stop is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Deputy Aida. I know I screwed that name up, but I can't get them. I just can't.
You can't get those R's.
Them things in there, but he's with us this morning. Don't mean to make fun of you or nothing like that. You just got
you're fine.
You just got a name that's hard to pronounce for the old
Yes,
Southern
sir.
boys.
Sometimes even I can't say it.
What do you have for us this morning?
In the last 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office responded to 108 calls for service. The jail processed 7 arrests and is currently housing a total of 171 inmates. We have no incident reports today and 1 arrest report. That's going to be Jonathan Owens from Lee Road, Forest City, arrested and charged for resisting obstructing a public officer. Driving while license revoked. Was given a $500 secured bond. That's all I have for you today.
We appreciate your report, Deputy. Hope you have a wonderful day. Most of all, be safe.
Yes, sir. You do the same.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Guy Aida, what that? I don't know. I can't say his name. My wash my tongue this morning. I can't do a thing with
I'm
it.
not even going to attempt it because sometimes I can't even say American words. They're terrible.
I speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
Me
That's what I
too.
do. 12 minutes after 7 o'clock, going to check in with the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center, see what's happening over that way.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there.
Going to the 911 Communications Center this morning. See if we can get an answer over there at the Communications Center.
Communications Garcia.
Good morning. It's Todd, WCAB. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing wonderful. What do you have on that report for us this morning?
Okay. In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 241 911 and administrative calls, which consisted of 33 emergency medical services, 108 for the Sheriff's Office, 38 for Forest City, 19 for Rutherford, 6 for Lake Lure, 28 for Spindale, and Cliffside had an illegal burn, and Chimney Rock had a motor vehicle crash, and that's all we have.
We appreciate that report. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That was Jennifer with that report from the 911 Communications Center. And as always, the 911 Communications Center report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. We'll keep heading around the county, and we'll check in with Ruby Taylor after this.
You know, a lot of things have changed since 1981. The president was Ronald Reagan. Gas was $1.25 a gallon. Interest rates were a little over 15%. And the Dow was at 875. Today, it's over 35,000. But there's one thing that hasn't changed. August 1st, 1981, the Drop-In opened its doors in Forest City and made it their mission to make sure our customers get the best in service, price, and friendly attitude. And of course, they've always got those irresistible specials. So stay tuned to this station for monthly specials, and thank you for being a customer and friend for the past 42 years from the Drop-In.
14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Tuesday morning, 68 degrees outside. We're going to head over to the SDO Fire District and Ruby Taylor. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
Finally got the old leg healing up, Ruby, so I'm headed back in the right direction.
Well, I hope you are, Todd.
I appreciate
We've
that.
missed you.
I appreciate that, Ruby. What do you got for us this morning?
Well,
fire department didn't have anything, and I have Hazel Walker and Kyle Costner having birthdays today. Hope they have a nice day, and I don't have the signs looked up. So that's all I've got.
All right, Ruby, thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Ruby Taylor with that report from the SDO Fire District. Let us know what's happening up around that area. Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland, that's where it's at over in that area, over that way. So, yep, bringing us all the news. We're
Over there in that area?
Over there in that area. Chris Melton with us from the Lake Lure Fire Department, Chimney Rock. Chris, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
But I was the last person you thought you was going to hear from this morning, right?
No. A little birdie told me.
That's right. Chris, anything going on up that way?
Oh, we've had a couple calls up this way. Chimney Rock ran a possible motor vehicle crash. Turned out to be nothing, just a crash notification from one of those OnStar thingies. Couldn't find nobody. And Lake Lure ran a medical call, and that was it on this end of the town. Nothing else to report.
All right, Chris, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you much.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Chris Melton with that report from the Chimney Rock Fire District, and we're going to move over and talk with our good friend Steve Ernest over in Polk County, Tryon Equestrian Center, find out what's been happening with him.
There are plenty of drugstores in Rutherford County, but not all of them offer the same personal customer service that is offered at the Medicine Box of Rutherfordton. Laura Hodge and her team have trusted experience and professional service. You're not just a number to them, you're a friend. Make the Medicine Box of Rutherfordton your hometown drugstore at 200 Charlotte Road in Rutherfordton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 1, 287-7117.
Good morning, Steve. How you doing, sir?
Good morning,
I'm doing
Steve.
outstanding. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Moving over to Steve Ernest with us from the Tryon Equestrian Center over in Polk County, letting us know probably everything's over by now, right? Since the middle of August.
Probably time for a Christmas parade, isn't it? We've been gone so long.
Yeah, well, you know what? It is what it is, and our health is number one.
That's exactly right.
Best wishes, Todd, and we're rooting for you. And it sounds like you're on track now.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Headed in the right direction.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it's all about. But we have been very busy, and we got some very interesting news coming up. I can't talk about it yet, but during the winter months, we got some activities that are going to be going on, and it'll be the first time that we're going to be on full mode for the year. So we're looking forward to that and announcing some of these things that are coming. So we're just waiting to be able to, talk about those things. And when we can, there'll be a lot of glee involved with it. So, but yeah, we still got the same things coming with the rodeo coming in mid-October, the ice skating, and just the Christmas village and the Christmas lights and all that. I know you're rooting for a Halloween element to all this, and maybe next year, but I don't see that in our planning at all.
Oh, got it.
So no hay rides this year. We're scared you're going to fall off that wagon, so we're just going to wait maybe till next year.
Look, I can just stay in the car. That's fine.
He'll be trying to drive. He'll be trying to drive the wagon.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah. So we're just going to play it safe this year, and we'll see what we can come up with next year with all that. So, but yeah, we're pretty excited about what's coming in the between January and March, when we're normally pretty much shut down. So. Well, we'll get that information out there when they let me, and we'll be talking a lot about that. But for now, we got some stuff going on, and we're this week we got some horse activities, and we got 500 horses on the property.
Wow!
So so between Thursday and Saturday, come on out. It's free. There's some competitions, some of the normal stuff that we got have. We don't have the Saturday Night Lights yet. That'll be the third week in October, the 21st, I think, 23rd, somewhere in that week there, whenever that day pops up in the third week of this month, September.
You've got enough horses to start a Dixie Stampede.
I know this ain't no one horse town here, baby.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, we 500's a small number for us. We can house, generally speaking, 1,200 horses, and we've housed more. We brought in some stalls, temporary stalls to hold the rest of them when we have bigger events. We got multiple events occurring simultaneously during several weeks in October and November, so we're going to be busy. So we're excited about all these things that are going to occur and what the future holds for us.
All right. Well, Steve, we'll let you get back to directing traffic there. Don't get run over.
I told Todd, I said he's got his little yellow vest on this morning, directing traffic.
I had to step out of the way a couple times there. That's okay.
Steve,
okay.
Have a good one, sir, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Steve Ernest with that report from the Trying Equestrian Center. I forgot where he was there. Having the Dodge Traffic give us the report. He's a man of multi-talents.
He really is.
Dodging traffic, talking about horses, and yeah, I don't see how he keeps up
He's
with
a jack of all trades, isn't he?
Steve Ernest, go see him up at the Polk County Trying Equestrian Center. Be glad you did. Go up there and check out some of the events coming up, and I know they got a lot going on up there. Folks, I want you to stop into Tony's Produce Market and pick out a delicious white-side watermelon. They're locally grown right here in the county. They've got peaches, cantaloupes, cotton candy grapes, half-runner green beans, onions, tomatoes, okra, squash, zucchini, delicious block cheese, and don't forget the delicious homemade pies, cakes, and fudge treats. They've got some chocolate oatmeal cookies up there that are, they're good.
They sure look good.
Open Monday through Saturday, 9 until 7, Sundays 10 until 4. Tony's is your one-stop produce shop. He has all you need to create the right environment for your cookout. The cookout's about over, but you can get some in. I mean, Labor Day ain't officially the end. It's just a suggestion.
That's right, but the big old beautiful mums are in. They're starting to come in.
That's right. Mums and peaches, they're all available up at Tony's Produce. You'll find Tony at 773 North Washington Street up in Rolfton. Call him at 287-9495, and I know you'll be glad that you did. You can go up there and get you some fresh vegetables and all that good stuff and save you some money too. So that's always nice when you do that, I think.
It is.
Tony's daughter had some problems with her baby. I think she's good and recovered from that. DeVern Upton, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm back on the road to the wellness, we should say.
Okay. Did you have to stay back in the hospital?
No, I didn't have to go back into the hospital. I had a checkup last week, and she said it was healing, and I just had had to keep it propped up a little more, so we'll see. Got an appointment this morning. I did, yep.
That's right. I forgot. Happy birthday.
See, I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm only 52.
Is that all?
52.
Oh, you're just a little young chick.
Just a young boy. He's just a boy. DeVern, what do you got for us over that way?
Well, we have a temperature of 69 degrees. Fire department had one medical call. September the 9th, Glenwood Baptist Church on Boston Sunshine Highway will be given clothes away from 7 to 12. And September the 23rd, food boxes will be given out at Faith Baptist Church from 8 to 10. Pastor Brian Melton invites anyone that's in need to come by. Don't forget to go by Wasserman Store and check their items out and get you some ice cream. And then come on down to the drop-in and check their deli and meat department out. And we have several birthdays. We want to wish them happy birthdays. Ginger Whitener, Ann Tony, and Regina Blackwell. Hope they had a wonderful birthday. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
DeVern, I hope you do as well, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Have a good day, lady.
Okay.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Heading up to Robbie Samuel with the Mount Vernon Fire District. See if Robbie's on.
Rutherford Fire and Rescue.
Oh, he's not
Leave
there.
a message.
Look at there. He must be. I bet he might be out on a fire call.
I bet he
We're going
is.
to try him one more time, see if we can get a hold of Robbie. If not, we'll just have to move on.
He's
this
either on a
time.
fire call or he's sleeping in.
He could be napping over there. I think it's
There he is. We
yeah,
woke him up.
We can't, yeah. He had that vibrator set on high on his phone. That's what woke him up. It was in his pocket. He was sleeping. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
He's
rattling all over the place.
Taking a nap. That's what it was. Sorry, I know you're not used to us calling you anymore.
I know it.
And
That's
I,
what it
I know
is.
that 7:27 is usually your morning nap time, but here we are, so we're back.
See, it's been so long that you've gotten to another routine.
I know. You didn't ruin my whole day by getting me up 2 minutes early.
Doggone it.
Good
Chad
to have you
Medford.
back.
Do what? I'm sorry, Robbie. Go ahead.
I said it's good to have y'all back this morning.
Thank you. It's
appreciate
good to
it.
be back.
Good to be here. Good to be here. Chad Medford checking in on the YouTube with us this morning. Said good morning. So good morning, Chad. Hope you have a wonderful day. Sly checking in with us. And Alan Tony said he thought his phone was messed up last week when he was on that mission trip in Bolivia because he couldn't get us.
Yep.
He thought maybe his phone had screwed up. Nope. Just my leg.
Yep. Yes, right. Just his leg.
Well, the good thing is you sounds like you're on a mend. So
Yeah. My brother called me and he said, have they killed the morning show? I said, no, my leg's trying to kill me. He's like, what? So I had to explain that to him.
Oh. What you been up to this week, you and Robbie?
Well, see, I labored all day yesterday on
That's
Labor
right.
Day.
Oh,
That
well.
was just another working day to do something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Hey.
it sure was.
That's
Yeah,
right.
really fun. Good weekend. I enjoyed some time with the family and didn't really do nothing but that. But how about y'all? Did y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah.
I did. I enjoyed Labor Day so much, I labored on getting my fence weed-eated.
Yeah. They need to change that name instead of Labor Day to Unlabor.
Rest
Or
day.
Rest Day or... It makes you want to work. It seemed like I had all kind of I had a Monday yesterday, a true Monday. It seemed like I worked. Seemed like I spent the whole day fixing problems yesterday. At one point, I said, "Boy, I sure wish I was at work."
Funny how that makes you want to do that.
I know it.
I want to go to work. This work getting old.
I mean, like for one thing, I vacuumed and picked up I was going to empty the container and put it in the trash can. I took the thing out, and the whole container busted loose, and just everything I had vacuumed, it just completely fell back on the floor. There was dust and stuff everywhere. So I cleaned up that along with the trash that the dog had scattered all over the yard. Picked up that. It was just like one thing after the other.
Then along comes Nicholas.
And along comes Nicholas.
Just being Nicholas.
Do what?
I said, here you are at work and you got a day off.
I know it.
Got to go back to work to get a day off.
Ain't that the
That's fine.
truth?
Robbie, anything going on up that way this morning?
No, the fire department's just through the weekend and last week, just various calls, wasn't nothing major. So hopefully they can continue that trend. And Miss Emma Walker wants me to announce from Mount Vernon Community Club that Aaron Ellenberg is going to be there next Tuesday at 6:30 for anybody that has concerns or wanting to hear what's going on in the sheriff's department. So 6:30 at Mount Vernon Community Club, which will be September the 12th. So if you want to come out and speak and voice your concerns, that's the night to do it. So, but other than that, that's all I got going on for today, and I'll try to get back in the routine of getting some things for you this week and let you know what's going on with the town. I know we got a Fab Fest coming up. I believe it's this Friday, but I will confirm that in the morning.
Okay.
All right, Robbie, appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right, y'all do as well. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Robbie Samuel with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Well, folks, I want you to go over to Washburn Store. They've always got new, beautiful things to check out and enjoy. They've got some new items in over there. Birdhouses made right here in North Carolina, made from cedar, pine, or poplar wood. Each one has a Bible verse and a story included. They've got old-fashioned games like chess, checkers, tinker toys. Enjoy the last days of summer with homemade ice cream from Seesaw Hill Dairy Farm, the only dairy farm right here in North Carolina. They've got vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, peach. They've got the Corinthian Bells wind chimes made up in Virginia. They are available. And they've got the Amish popcorn. They have a new shake and pop popcorn with long handles for an open fire. And, of course, all the regular items you'll find at Washburn. See Ann, Catherine, Casey, Rita, or Debbie. They look forward to helping you find just what you're looking for on the Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30. Saturday, 9:30 until 3. You can phone them at 245-4129. And I got to hunting something yesterday. I was cooking some sirloin steaks, and I was looking for a meat mallet.
Mm-hmm.
That you tenderize the meat with. You know what? I couldn't find one of them things nowhere.
Huh.
I had to resort to a darn shillelagh-looking thing, a big wooden club that my wife brought out from somewhere.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm doing good. Hope y'all are.
We are.
And I knew good and well if I went to Washburn's, they'd have a meat mallet.
Yeah, they would.
But they were closed.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, they're
I started just to stop at Sue's house and say, I need a meat mallet because, you know, people have them and never use them. So probably I would just take it home.
Mm-hmm.
And, the one time I wanted to use one, I didn't have one, but that's kind of the way it goes. Sue, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. It's good to have you back.
Oh, I appreciate it, Sue. Sue sent me 2 nice little cards when I was out. One sent me one, her and Richard talking, hoping my leg got better. They sent me one for my birthday.
Oh, Sue, she's so like that. You're so sweet. She's so kind-hearted. She remembers everybody's birthdays. I wish I was like that.
She must keep a file index of just every day. It's okay. That's okay.
And those little funnies that you always kind of incorporated, they're so sweet. I love that. That's a treat by itself.
Yep.
I think most people enjoy them more than they do the cards.
That's sweet.
Well, I do appreciate that, Sue, you and Richard's concern, and thank you for the cards. And
we're just thankful you got getting over that.
Oh yeah,
it's been a rough go.
A lot of people don't think a lot about cellulitis, but boy, it can turn dangerous real quick. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, let's see. On my Duncan's Creek church calendar yesterday, I had birthdays for Ginger McCraw and Elena McCall, and nothing for today. On my personal calendar yesterday, I had Crawford Stallings, and today I've got Angela Ekstrom and Luther Gilligan, so I hope they'll have a good day. And let's see, Fairview yesterday had a birthday for Neil Van Dyke, and today, of course, they got Angela Ekstrom on their calendar, too. So I don't have any other birthdays or anniversaries that I know of, but we hope anybody that's celebrating today will have a really good day on their special day and enjoy it. And they're going to have a pretty day for you, looks like. Don't have any announcements that I know of. Hadn't had anything come in, so if any of the churches have anything going on, I'd be glad to put it on for them, so just give me a call. And I guess that's about all I had for this morning. Just quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day, and I hope y'all have one.
All right, Sue, we appreciate it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in my little neck of the woods over that way, Sunshine, Cherry Mountain, Ballstick area over that way. I love that area of the county because it's where I live.
Yeah, me too.
That's where all my stuff
hey,
is.
I'm right over there with you.
That's where all my stuff is. Tina White with us this morning. Tina, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Oh, how I missed you. It's such a blessing to hear y'all's voice this morning.
Oh, it's good to be back.
I've been called a lot of things, but I don't think I've ever been called a blessing.
Well, you are.
You are a blessing.
He's a blessing, isn't he?
He is. Todd, I have been praying for you. In 2019, I had cellulitis, and I thought I was doing right and neglected to put the foot up. I kept it bandaged, kept it clean, and would rest when I wanted to, not all the time I needed to. And I ended up having some amputation. So I have definitely been praying for you.
Yeah, that I talked with my my supervisor at Rutherford Hospital, and I was telling him, what was going on, and his wife is a nurse, and his wife was really concerned. He said, "Look, if he has to be out, you make him stay out. He don't need to be here, because and she knows how that could turn real bad real quick, and that's what he was telling me. And it's good to have people who understand.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people go, cellulitis, that ain't nothing. You could work. And then I'm glad that he could understand and he knew
having understanding employers everything.
Yep, compassion of what
employer.
was going on. I'm thankful for people like that. So.
Yeah, it's not something to neglect, and it can turn bad in a hurry and last a long time.
Yep.
And it takes a long time to recover if you don't take care of it. So I am so glad to hear you this morning. So glad you have the knowledge to take care of yourself.
It was kind of rough just having your foot propped up all day, but
drive you crazy, won't
no,
it?
it's I'm a
busybody.
If it hadn't been for some streaming shows, I don't know what I did. I watched a show again that I hadn't seen in years. My Name is Earl. I love that show. I watched that again.
I'm like you, Tina. I can't sit still. Yeah.
Oh, I would see little church signs and devotionals that would say, "Be still and know that I'm Lord." And at that time, I'd say a little prayer, and I'd try to make a little extra time for devotion. Well, I didn't truthfully listen, and the Lord made me be still, and I thought I would go crazy having to sit still.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, me and the good Lord had many talks in the 2.5 weeks I was out.
Yep.
Get closer to God.
You sure do.
Well, let me talk to you about Shingle Hollow this morning. It is beautiful. Temperature of 72 degrees this morning. The fire department didn't have any calls over the weekend. There is a concealed handgun permit course that Kevin Lovelace is the instructor of. It's going to be down at the American Legion Post 74 this coming Saturday. It starts at 8 a.m. and the price is $60. So if you would like to have your concealed handgun carry permit, now's the time. His phone number is 828-429-7476. And again, it's Kevin Lovelace, and it starts at 8, and it's at the old Green Hill School. He's a good instructor. And then there's going to be a county-wide remnant revival over at Crestview Baptist Church, and it starts Sunday the 10th at 6:30 p.m., goes until 8 p.m., and it starts Sunday and goes through Wednesday the 13th. Everybody in the county is invited to this. Just come on out. Let's have a revival meeting. And I wanted to mention something on a personal manner. Nevaeh goes over to Trinity Christian School, and they've started a high school a couple years back. And her English teacher had asked for donations of high school level books for her classroom for the kids to have to read. And I thought, well, I would mention that on the radio. Somebody might be listening and love to read and know the importance of reading and education and want to donate. You can donate books or money. And her name is Miss McKeithen, and it's at Trinity Christian School.
Okay.
And you can also let me know. I would be glad to help in any way that I can if you're interested. And you can contact me at 748-6220.
Sounds good.
And I think that's all I have this morning that I know of. I think I said we didn't have any birthdays or anniversaries today.
That's right. All right, Tina, we appreciate your report. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will run up your way and knock on your door tomorrow and see if we can come in and stay a little while.
I'll be waiting, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Thanks, Tina.
Bye-bye, Tina.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
With gas and utility prices skyrocketing, you need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
Luther Gillikin with us this morning live from Ellenboro Fire District. Brenda Kelly out of pocket this morning. We'll catch up with her next Monday. So we're going to Luther. Luther, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Ought to be there. The coffee's good. The biscuits are good.
I know, that's where we need to be.
And the company's even better, I bet, right?
That's a good way to start the day. But it's quiet this morning. Not a whole lot happening down here. City Fire Department only have one medical. They would have one accident yesterday. One run off the 2 and 2 short went off railroad track. Buster's oil pan. Other than that, everything's quiet down this morning. Nothing happening here. As we get ready for the fair coming up. And want to wish happy birthday today to Mr. Drew Jones. He's having a birthday. Hey, that's right. Today's my birthday, too. So.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Luther.
I'm going to have a good day, too.
Happy birthday.
We're not going to ask you how old you are. I know you're
bigger ice cream cake. Older in the hills.
I know you're at least 27, I think.
That's right. But everything good there, so you two have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Luther. Have a good day.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. Happy birthday, Luther. I hope you have many more.
Happy birthday.
Luther was a paratrooper.
That's right. He sure was.
Did a lot of jumps out of airplanes. That in itself right there is beyond my comprehension. Why you would want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
We should talk to him one morning about that and let him tell him all about his experiences.
Trust yourself to a piece of government equipment. We're going to dive out of this plane.
Back then, it was probably a little bit better than it is today. I truly don't trust the government this time. This go around. Do you?
About that. Birthdays and anniversaries. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary,
yeah,
we're gonna have a birthday giveaway. Give away some pet food. We haven't done that in a while. Our birthday sponsor, you can give us a call, 287-3356. We'll write down those birthdays and anniversaries, and we'll tell you about our sponsor. That is Granny Bees. They are the sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winner. Enjoy a fresh, delicious orange twist, Long John cream-filled donut, original glazed donut, or you can stop by for lunch and get a fresh salad or a delicious Granny Bees sub sandwich. Granny Bees does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake, or if you'd rather have those delicious pinafores instead, you can get those. Granny Bees hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. Birthdays and anniversaries, if you're celebrating today, give me a call, 287-3356, and we'll give away a box of pinafores coming up in just a few moments.
After a beautiful piano concert, someone commented to the musician, "I would give my life to be able to play like that." The artist responded, "I did." In a day of quick fixes and quick success, there are some things that just take time. Your success as a leader begins in doing the small things well. I often mention to the youth in our congregation, if you are the hamburger fryer at McDonald's, be the best fryer they have ever had. Faithfulness is an attitude that begins with the smallest job there is to do. We don't become more faithful and better just because the job gets bigger and better. Moving up the ladder starts with paying attention to each rung along the way. Faithfulness should not be connected to rewards or advancement. You are faithful because it is the right thing to do. Getting an increase in your paycheck or a promotion should not be your motivation for a job well done. These things should only be the results of a life of faithfulness. Jesus said, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much." To the man who faithfully attended to his 2 talents, Jesus said, "You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things." Your current job or ministry may seem small and insignificant, but do it well. Someone may be watching how you perform at this level before trusting you with more. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Birthday. No birthdays were called in this morning, so not going to be giving away any pinafores. We'll try that again tomorrow. How's that? Birthdays and events throughout history. On this day in 1929, Bob Newhart was born. I love Bob Newhart. He's probably one of the
He is funny.
Great actor, funny. 1939, George Lazenby was born. He was a James Bond. You know that? He played James Bond, one of the early ones. 1940, Raquel Welch was born. She died earlier this year. 1946, probably one of the greatest singers that has ever graced God's green earth. Freddie Mercury was born. He passed away in 1991. And in 1951, Michael Keaton was born. Probably, in my opinion, the best Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And played Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Beetlejuice. That's such
Remember
a
that.
great movie. Halloween coming up, you get to see Beetlejuice everywhere. Some of the events happening on this day: in 1646, the first public library in America is established. A gentleman donated all of his books in his library to a foundation, and they opened a library. That was in 1646.
Wow.
In 1774, Philadelphia becomes the first capital of the United States. Later, it was changed to Washington, D.C., of course. In 1885, the first gasoline pump is delivered to a gasoline dealer in Indiana. 1889, the brassiere is patented. That's a lady's bra.
Yes, of
Probably
course.
patented by a man. Why didn't men ever get in on that? I mean, why didn't the women ever design,
They are now.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they are now.
That wasn't too good, though.
Here's one that I remember when I was a kid. Huckleberry Hound makes his show premieres on TV. And in 1958, the first color video recording on magnetic tape is presented in Charlotte, North Carolina. National Be Late for Something Day. Well, I'm late for our show.
Yep.
So
there you
I'm
go.
like
You're
2.5 weeks
right.
late.
You're really right on time then, aren't you?
National Cheese Pizza Day. So that I could go for that. Cheese pizza. Oh, absolutely. Going to call Rick Hauser over at Jay's Discount Grocery to see if we can get him on the telephone this morning. Talk with him right quick. Got to get out of here, going to my doctor's appointment this morning, but I shopped at Jay's yesterday. Got some great deals over there, I'm telling you.
Oh, you always get a deal when you're there.
Seen you yesterday.
Save money, save money. That's what I did yesterday.
Save money. Yeah, you got to save money, got to go to Jay's.
That's exactly right.
That's right. I think Karen said they were stocking as fast as people was pulling it off the shelf.
I tell you one thing.
Behind them restocking.
Jay's is the talk. It is the talk of the town anymore. That is for sure.
Got some.
Well, we've been blessed.
Got some great sirloin strip steaks yesterday.
Yep.
Cooked those up on the Blackstone grill, and boy, they were good. Oh man!
I'll tell you what. Yeah, boy, that sounds good. When you get to cook on the grill on the Blackstone, it's good.
Ain't nothing like eating a good steak knowing you save money on it. I'm telling you.
That's exactly right, buddy. That's exactly right.
Rick, what you got going on over there this morning?
Oh, well, we got the butchers here come in this morning. They're working hard to fill up the coolers again. Got all that going on. Got a big load of dry coming in, some in a little bit. We'll start stocking the shelves again, get a lot of product out. You know, we've got Soda Man coming, and the Bread Man will be here sometime after a while.
Bread Man
So
also
we'll be stocked up.
started carrying the Mountain Dew products over there. Even got some of the zeros and the sugar-free stuff going on. So that's what I go for. I drink the sugar-free and the zero, and I just saving money. That's what it's all about at Jay's.
That's it. You got to save money. Got to go to Jay's.
That's right. Rick, tell us where to find you.
Over on Oak Street, look for the Big Red J.
That's right. Pull in back there, and you'll be glad you did. Save some money, and you go home with a smile on your face and money in your pocket.
There you go, buddy.
Rick,
Can't beat it.
Rick, thanks so much. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Y'all come visit.
Rick Hauser with Jay's Discount Grocery. Folks, go over there and save you some money on all your grocery bills, and I know you'll be happy that you did. As for me, I'm out of here, folks. I got a doctor's appointment I got to get to. And great being back here. I appreciate all the thoughts, the prayers, the concerns, the messages, the texts, the phone calls I received. I appreciate every one of them. I'm gonna put my arms out now. Y'all come on in. Put your arms out. Come on in for a big old hug, big group hug. Okay, here we go. Okay, I love each and every one of y'all. There's a big hug from me to y'all. Have a great day, and as we say around here, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you. I promise.